Yep, I got up this morning and said bye to these dogs and getting on with this mission. Notes. Some shoes. Something. That one will work. Let's see what we got here. Alright, got one in here. It's sort of a reptilian feature cruiser board and the 8.25. Yeah. Okay. The idea is that we're going to drive to skate parks that we built, and on the way, just tell a little story of how it got there. Today we're going to Minersville, Pennsylvania, up in like the coal regions of PA, small town. Maybe, I don't know, get an hour drive from here, leaving from Reinhold. Should be a nice, pretty drive. I wanted to do something like this for a while, and now I'm like driving up here by myself, kind of don't even really feel like talking. Yeah, I swear I'm not even going the right way. I've not been up here for a while. Drank some coffee this morning. I haven't drank coffee for a while. It was really strong. I'm all like jittery, all shaking. In a few minutes, we're gonna be going up and over that mountain. That's where the Appalachian Trail is at. The first time I came up here, I packed like a food and a tent and just kind of lived up here for a week. I wanted to be one of those skate park builders that live that vagabond lifestyle, just kind of living it, staying beside the site, sleeping in a tent, making food over a fire. That was the dream, and I was living it. It was cool. We completed this park in September of 2014. The committee there, they were raising money. They were trying to raise like X amount for another park company to build it, and they were having fundraisers. They were selling corn soup at the fire hall, and they were kind of going on for years. What seemed like forever to them, trying to raise money for a park, and they were dead in the water. They were kind of over raising money. They were losing steam, and this dude Joe called me. He's out of the blue one day, and he was like, "Yeah, we're trying to raise money, and we have like $22,000, and everyone's kind of exhausted." And I was like, "Well, what if we just built a park that costs $22,000?" Because I wanted to do it so bad, And he's like, "Could you do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Let's just build a small park." And then I met with them and did like a pencil drawing in their parking lot. I'm like, "What about like a quarter pipe over here and this and that?" And yeah, we just kind of went from there. There was this sculpture along the road that me and the boys would always stop at. It was like a horse on top of this rock. We'd climb up to the top of that thing and throw our boards off. That was the tradition. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I still want to do. Build small parks in small towns that there might not be that much going on. Growing up in Denver, Pennsylvania, there was nothing going on. And if you didn't want to play baseball or whatever, you just, I don't know. I was into you know, of course, like riding BMX and breakdancing, 4th grade, that was probably like what I was really into. You know, trying to learn how to moonwalk. Shane, my buddy Shane, best friend since 4th grade, he swore he knew how to moonwalk, and I was like, I don't know, man. And we just were into riding our bikes and like learning breakdance moves. We're in like this hill's kind of steep. Then one day, like, we just found some skateboards, and then that was kind of it for me. I had them over that one big mountain. Of course, I was 7 miles from home, and my van started like chirping, and lights were flashing in the dash, and kind of signaling me something was going on, and then it just kind of went away. I like that. I like when just, you know, small problem, it just goes away. This thing's coming up on like 328,000 miles. It's doing pretty good. This is Cressona. If you've ever wondered what it looks like, man, here it is. So they got their $22,000 and some donated materials and the parking lot pencil drawing, and then a building permit, and then we started. It was that simple. Sometimes it's that simple. It's like, if you want to make it happen, it can happen. I was living out of a tent up here for like, you know, almost a month, and then I realized that right over there is like the best pizzeria ever. They have these garlic knots that are just insane. Oh, over here is like the world's most crooked cemetery. This is how we always knew we were like almost there. That place. Oh, kind of missed my turn. Hadn't been here for a while. I bombed this hill. Yeah, this place here, it's like the fire hall, and there's like a kind of like a club in here. They call the Hosey. And one night I came up here, and I was staying in my tent. I came up here, and that's the opening for the place. I went in there, and I had like, I don't know, 8 beers, 4 slices of pizza, and became a social member, and my bill was like $12. Right by that tree, there was this sign that looked like it'd been there for 3 years. It said, "Skate park coming soon." Lots a little janky, but there she is. It's a little painted up, but and a little quarter pipe. We added that bank on. Yeah. We actually added on to this ledge. Little Euro. This thing. Cool little cylinder stair set. This thing here I called the, kind of looks like an igloo or something, but yeah, bowl corner. We added that on. Love seat. There's the overview. Added that on. Yeah. I'm gonna try this reptilian board. I don't know. The board kind of sucks. I'm gonna stick with something a little more standard. Classic. I just took a picture of myself. I was trying to take a video. I thought there might be a session going on here, but it's kind of empty. It's kind of cold. Honestly, I don't even really feel like skating, but I'm trying to document this place. So let me see. It's kind of empty. That's funny. Yeah, it's not a soul in sight. How am I doing? That was kind of sketchy. The van just didn't want to start for no apparent reason, but I'm going to use it as a tripod now to try and get a sick overview. I'm not gonna lie, the trains are kind of lumpy on this thing, but 12 years ago, that's like the best we could do. And a fun fact is, like, the dude who set this coping was this local welder guy, and we didn't have it like radius bent. He stuck it between those two trees over there and just sort of made an arc on it. That's why it's so perfectly organic. As far as it being the first park that we ever built for like $22,000 and some donated materials and a lot of heart, it's still here. It's needs a little TLC, but I don't know. I think it's a fun park, and check it out sometime. It's 500 Line Street, Minersville, PA. That's actually the address for the Hosey, the little club up the hill, but that'll get you here. All right. Hey, thanks for watching.